Previously on Hogwarts.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section?
Yeah.
But how?
Because I'm him.
Perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
I'm
Fair
him.
enough.
That's it.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map. Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
We did
Sorry?
not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
What's happening?
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Well, guess what? He ain't talking to me.
You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Alright, let's run it. Let's run it.
Alright, y'all. And we back. Back with some more Hogwarts. It's been a minute since I played. I think we left off. We went to the library with Sebastian. We checked that out. I think Natty's on one right now. What else happened? We talked to Natty. We talked to that professor. I gotta get warmed up, guys. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go to potion class.
Professor Black would never allow that.
Let's see what's going on in potion class. I think this is a new one. I don't think I've been here yet. Hey, what's up, my boy? My boy Sebastian. Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Okay.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm hearing what you
begin
cooking.
this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Ooh, so I'm
Mr.
gonna learn how to make
Takar,
heals.
can
Okay,
you
I'm
tell
with it.
us
I'm with it.
why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright, cool. So let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just learning
Use
how
a
to craft.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
What am I? Oh, okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
Okay, so what am I? Oh,
Could be disastrous.
so what we doing like the salt dude from when he was trending what, a couple years ago? Salt dude? Oh yeah, just a little bit of that. That's kind of cool how you interactive with it. The boy Don cooking. Look at that. Cooking heals. I wonder how many heals it makes.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Alright, so basically what he told me is I'm gonna get some ingredients for the free.
My parents considered
And I
keeping me
appreciate
home
getting
from school this
ingredients
year
for the
after the
free.
rumors of a goblet.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
I mean, do I press him? Nah, I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna ask him, what do you want to know, bro?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, man. See, look, if we negotiate, we got to do the arts of negotiation, you know? So, if I get something for you, what are you going to do for me? How's that going to benefit me? You know? So what's in it for me? What if I hit I'm not sure that's a good idea? Maybe we can get into some negotiations about something? Maybe, you know, you can give me some free heals. You can give me some coins. So in that way I can go to the store, give me some new clothes. Let's see what happens.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I'll get the feather, bro.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Yeah. Alright, let's go get bro's feather.
Keep your potion station.
Like I said, you owe me, bro. You owe me. What is this? December 31st. I ain't gonna read that. You guys can read it. I'm not gonna read all that. Alright. So what do we need? We need... Oh, it's not me if I don't loot. You already know. There's the egg. There's that feather. Alright, cool. That's all I needed. No more chests to loot. Nah? Alright, let's go. Where's my boy at?
Is key when brewing potions.
Where you at? Gareth? Here you go, homie.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle that. You have fun with it. I'm gonna finish doing what I was doing.
Or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of
Still
your
missing
eyebrows.
It still says I'm missing something, right? Oh, not for this one. That's only for heals. He wants me to make the Endurance. Yeah. I gotta wait 30 seconds?
A few moments later.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
See, I
Wait,
knew you was
it's
gonna
not
mess
supposed to.
something up.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Goofy.
Well done, Gareth.
What do I need to
Professor
stop?
Sharp must...
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
What's up, man?
Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
I appreciate
Well
you, my
done.
boy. I was relieved, man.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook.
Yeah.
A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Alright, bro. It was cool talking to you. I'm gonna go back to the professor. Oh, what happened, my boy?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Alright, cool. Have fun with that. Alright, so I did the thing you asked me to do.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Oh, my bad, bro. Hey, my bad.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
I appreciate that.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate everything you just told me, even though I didn't listen to not a word.
Had enough excitement for
I appreciate
it. Class is dismissed.
Why does it want me to chat with her? All right, let's chat with her.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
I mean, as long as you hang out here, you won't need nothing. Alright, let's see what's next. What's the next one?
Ugh, don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
A portrait
What's
in our
next?
common
What's
room
next?
wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
These stairs trip me every time I run up them. Hold on, hold on. Give me a little apple. These walnuts. Healthy little snack. Hold on. No. No. Wait. No, it's not what I want to do. Where's the... No. Dang. Isn't it? No, not that one. No, not that one either.
Lumos.
No. I gotta switch the spells? Hold on, how do I switch my spells out? It's been a minute since I played. I don't... Revelio. That's it, right? Where's that one? What is happening? How do I...
Incendio.
No, not that one.
Levioso.
No.
Lumos.
No.
Accio.
No. There's a... Dang, man, I wanna... How do I do the... What did I just... What? What just happened? Alright. My bad, bro. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. I'll figure it out.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I mean, I guess that's cool. Yeah, justice must be served. Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those. Yep.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful.
what he said.
I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. So
how could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
Right. How does this help?
Disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I guess. Alright, so when were you minister?
When were you the minister for magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747 to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
My bad, big dog. So what's up with Helen?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Okay. Yeah, just give me the directions, I guess.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Okay.
I shall see you there.
That's
soon,
cool.
I hope.
Alright. Yeah. So I haven't played this in a minute. Let me eat another healthy snack real quick. So because of that, I don't even know how to do the simple stuff, like do the Revelio, so that I can get the piece of paper. Because I like getting the piece of papers right here, but I don't know how to do it. See?
Revelio.
Oh wow, there it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and ooh, you already know it's not me if I don't loot. Perfect. Oh, that's those plants playing music. They're going kind of crazy. So I'm schmooving right now. This is just a random thought as I travel to get to this dude's great niece's house or whatever. Yeah, man,
These rocks have seen better days.
Nice. That's great to know. But yeah. So it took me a minute to learn how to fast travel, bro. I was bugging. I didn't know how to fast travel. Hey man, I was bugging out. So now, after about 15-20 minutes of learning how to do everything in the game again, now your boy's on his way. Finally. So this is absolutely random. There's no reason for me doing this. I had no idea you could swim in this game. I had no idea.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Green Dots. I was only young, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. You are. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? The move of a coward. You see. I will make you pay.
Maybe I shouldn't have fought these boys. I just wanted to stir up some trouble.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Oh, I'm fumbling the bag.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Thing is, I'm really trying to cook right now, and I'm not, bro. It's just not happening. It's just not happening, bro. Like, I done forgot all my spells, bro. Bro, I'm trying to cook, bro, and I'm burning the kitchen down.
I'll find you.
Potato.
This is embarrassing, bro.
Do you think this is funny?
That was embarrassing. Oh wow, he's still up. He's still up. Oh, yo. Oh, he's right in the face. Yeah, that was tough.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Then you rack a loot. It was about to eat a good meal. My fault. I messed all that up for you. Do I feel bad? Nah. They said y'all was enemies. So I had to do what I had to do. You know? Still don't know how to do my spells. I just kind of was pressing buttons the whole time.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
More enemies? Now, how do I... Like... Oh, okay, I got it.
Wait,
Oh,
such arrogance.
alright. Alright, I know what I'm doing now.
This is where you will fail.
Oh. I won't fail nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on. Let me take care of your boy real quick. Where did he just spawn from?
Your acrobatics
Hold on, wait.
will only postpone the
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Yeah. Alright, I'm cooking now. I'm getting into the group thing. Alright, can I loot? Is there anything I can loot? It's starting to get dark outside. I really need to get to this lake. I'm just messing stuff up. Hit a flaming spider to blow it up. So who is this? That's an ally? Alright, they cool. Alright, I might as well fight them. I might as well see it through. Oh, these are easy enemies. Oh, these are spiders.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Alright, that was cake. Let's get back to what we need to do. Alright, seems like we're almost here.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
You already know it ain't me if I don't loot.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic
Let's light
was
this
the
up so we can
answer.
fast travel.
I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Who's Doug Boy? Right, where's the niece?
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
This the niece's house? Oh, I could. Wow.
There you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Yeah, I'm here. I could loot. Y'all can read that. I'm not finna read all that. You already know it's not me if I don't loot. I'm sorry. I'm finna have me an apple. I mean, I might as well make myself at home. You already let me. I didn't even have to knock on the door. Y'all can read that too. I'm not finna read that. Yup. You know it ain't me if I don't loot. Alright, that's about it. Oh wait, no, hold on. Hold on. I'll give you guys like 10 seconds. Boom. I'll give you like another 10 seconds so you can finish reading the note. Boom. Alright. You already know it ain't me if I don't loot. Alright, what's going on?
Madam Thistlewood.
Let's talk.
I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And do you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'll come with you. If it'll save her, I'm not sure. I mean, if we saving somebody's life, I guess I'll go. Because why not? Why would I not want to? I wasn't really listening. I don't really be paying attention when they be having conversations because they just be yapping. But yeah, sure. If we saving somebody's life, sure.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery.
I'm the leader of Hufflepuff.
Being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Alright, you already know we gotta ask questions.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl. And that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
What in the Bowser's castle?
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
Oh, so we in jail. Alright, that makes more sense.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Nah, you wouldn't fold me, bro. I'd fold you.
They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing they gotta say.
Walk up to feed me. Is someone there?
Is her?
The school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
She's spitting right now. I mean, do we cope or do we be real? She's spitting right now. I don't really understand what she's saying. Let's just go with I think I understand.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Oh, she's spitting for real. You need to drop a mixtape.
What is it, Anne?
Ooh.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
What?
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
All right, that's kind of wild. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, that was kind of wild, bro. Ooh, I got them nice boots on. Yeah, that was kind of wild. All right, let's go find this cave.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. I should investigate.
Alright, so this is the cave, I guess. Should I just stop it here? I think I should stop it here. I've been recording for a minute. Granted, I did a little bit of side quests. I was kind of goofing off, fighting a couple enemies and things like that. But my only question is, why would she want to free him? I mean, her. Why would she want to free her after she just did her like that and smacked her, bro? Like, I get it. She's been locked up, so she's, you know, acting some type of way, I guess. Because she's in jail and there's a lot of despair and yada yada yada, whatever they was talking about. But it's like, why would you want to free her unless she's actually going to change? I don't think she's going to change at this point, unless, I don't know, maybe there was something that was said that I wasn't listening to, because I don't listen when they be yapping. So yeah, man, we're gonna see what happens next. We're gonna see what's in the cave. We're gonna see if we can free her, I guess, and see how that turns out. I don't know if the decisions that I make like affect the storyline, or the storyline's gonna stay the same. But I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You know, we helped Garrett, or whatever his name was, and the teacher wasn't appreciating that, but hey, it is what it is. I'm the leader of Hufflepuff. I can do what I want. So, you know, Don Checkman, we finna check out what's in the cave in the next episode. And yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until the next one, it's your boy Verified J, and we about this joint.
Do you even love me? Do you even love me like you say? Having mixed emotions on new days. Hate me on a Monday, but you gonna love me on Tuesday. Crazy how you mixed up your mood swings, claiming that you're different. I cannot say that you're different, cause you are not showing me different. Please change up my vision, cause I cannot catch what you're pitching. So please stop the yap and just listen. I just wanna lay back on a Maybach. Told me I won't make it, why'd you say that?